No wait, it's not Christmas. It's not Christmas anymore. Hello Dutch Bear, welcome into this video. Welcome into the stream, I mean, the video if you're watching this on a later occasion. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're gonna... what? We're gonna check out Animal Crossing. It's a bit of a random stream. I started a little bit earlier because I'm pretty tired. Unless it was one of those shitty nights, and didn't sleep that many hours, and I've been, you know, I don't know. I usually mention this many times, here and there, now and then. A bit dark. Hello? I usually mention it now and then, right? That, you know, mental health and stuff. Been down in the dumps. It's not like my life is bad or anything, but, you know, I don't know. Sometimes hormones, sometimes it's just the brain takes over and I dwindle down. Hello, Iron Pilot. Iron Pilot 22. Hey. Have you played a lot of the Animal Crossing? I assume you have played a bit, since you did ask me if I have played, and I have not. Well, I did start it, so I might have messed up the introduction to the new stuff, but we'll see. I need this here. But yeah, you know, I want to believe, and I want to be consistent with my streaming and YouTubing. It's just my brain just takes over now and then. Again, I go into my Delulu land and then I fall back and I'm like, too much Delulu maybe. I don't know. I fall out and I get espresso depresso. So these last 2 weeks I've been a bit extra. Depresso. So now I'm just trying to force my way back into Delulu. Force that Delulu. Come on. Or more just being, you know, present in the moment, I guess. Hope everything is good with you, Iron Pilot. Work treating you well and things moving forward. Boyfriendo. Being good boyfriendo. And gaming being awesome. Well, yeah, a little bit. I started, but my Switch is acting out. Oh no. What is the Switch doing? Goddamn Switches. I blame Nintendo. It's all their fault. It's all their fault. My Switch is also acting out a bit. For a good while now, the battery has been... batteries... When I have it loose, you know, the battery just drains. It could be... I saw some solution on the internet that it could just be like the counter thing that is like messing it up, and then it thinks it's dead, but it's not really dead. But I can't start it, so it might be the battery. I'm not sure. But yeah, the battery has been pooped for a while, and I've been considering if I should try and do like what do you call it? Reinstallation, factory setting installation. Try that, and maybe hopefully it could be that thing, like something is just messing with it. Today I worked my everyday job and then tattooing. My brain is tired. Whew. I can imagine that. That's a lot. Yes. Fun though. but a lot. But fun, but a lot. I've been contemplating life. One of the controllers is drifting and the B button don't work sometimes. Oh no. If you tattoo extra, you can use the money and buy new controllers. Expensive. So you need good money. Expensive. Double. Shooting stars. Oh, that's fun. I will try not to overplay this game that had a tendency to be before. We're gonna play a lot of Animal Crossing this year, but I am not gonna go all grindy. So I have been walking around on my island, checking it out. I do have like these extra controllers. I also do have a little bit of a drift on my control, like the original Switch ones. Otherwise it works fine. It does also lose connection sometimes. So otherwise it works fine. 2 10-hour shifts, but then I'm off to Stockholm and 5 days of rest. Oh, so you have like a schedule thing where you work more and then you get more days off or something like that? Which is nice in one way, not gonna lie. But the days do sound long when it's 10 hours. I have worked for 10 hours in my own accords, but never in a workplace. Never on anyone else's accords. Well, sound looks like it's pretty good. I can never see my box. Grab it. Oh my god. Been a while. Bank of milk. Oh. Your earned interest of 9999 bells. Nice. Very nice. Rank A. Okay. What happened to my rank S? I was sure I had a rank S once. Maybe I dreamt. Let's agree to the new year. If my creativity were a flower, it would be in full bloom. Is it a new thing, or is it same old, Mom? Oh, thank you, Luna. Some stuff. Rank A. Alright. Very nice workplace in your Monstera. Oh, thank you. Redecoration. Oh, I'll take it, Thank you. Oh yeah, we got oh yeah, we can upgrade. We can have more space in our space. No, they just planned it out like I got 5 days off. Odd, but I'm thankful. Yeah, that sounds pretty nice. Not gonna lie. Okay, my controller is a little bit slow. 5 days off is nice. Mom's art. Folding floor lamp. Purple chick umbrella. Nice. I've had this thing where every time they give me a present and it's clothes and stuff, I just wear it. That's why it's like a mix of ninja shoes and a chef hat. Just mix it up. Ooh. Welcome to Nook's Cranny. I feel like I have everything here. Probably. I feel like I hear double. I don't know. As long as it's not double in the stream and stuff. Actually, I'll pass. I do it like this now. I check. Water. 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 It's water cooler, right? Oh, there was another color, but I have learned that you can't just take this thing and fly to that island, Harvest Island, and just color it. Before I actually understood that, I did end up buying all of the things to get different colors. Because I'm back. Ranch Lobe. Probably got it. Let's see, I got it. My big collection of stuff. Ranch. Check the ranch. Ranch bed. Yeah. And I know I got those games. Pretty sure I have these two. Yeah, probably. Or some vase. Gotta do my shopping, daily shopping. But yeah, you can also shop on that other island. Oh my god. Yeah, parcel. Going into this game again is it's dangerous. Bye guys. Oof. My legs are falling asleep. My legs are falling asleep. Kitty cat. I need to switch. Hey ho. Silver. Alright. My laggy little island. Got too much stuff going on. Hey guys. What the hell? They're like eating soup. I imagine they're eating soup like from my cafeteria area. Yeah. How nice, guys. A little lollipop. Super nice. That's so nice. Have your office area changed? Nah, this is it, right? Welcome. Let's start collecting points again, I guess. Making this a daily habit again. Gonna be tough. Did he add some stuff here? I don't remember. Same. Oh. I think it's the same, but oh. Balloons. Kind of want to add this to the fun park, actually. Balloons. Let's order it. Yes. Gimme. Thank you. Same. Oh, this is also fun. Could also be a fun thing. Inflatable toy. Oh, and this one. We have this one. It's a little bit tight over there, but you know, we can squeeze it in somehow, sometime. Yes. Wanted to play some while you play, but now my Switch won't even start. Det går bra nu. Pengar rullar in, det går bra nu. That's concerning. Is it oh, the Ferris wheel. And this one, oh my god. I need to collect points. We need all of these and we will expand the fun area. But is it maybe just a battery, or I guess you checked that if it, like, why is it not starting? It sounds super bad. Like, might have problems with the battery, but at least it's starting, you know? How much money do I have? Decent amount. 8 million, yeah. I can live with that. Probably gonna get into the whole turnip business again. We could make even more money. If I'm not gonna be rich in real life, at least I will be rich in Animal Crossing. I will be so rich. I'm pretty happy with my island so far, you know. But here we got a lot of work to do. The whole flower plant area. It worked 5 minutes ago. Yeah, that's super weird. That sounds super weird and super bad. But yeah, in this area it would be fun. We got a lot of like egg theme, but it would be fun to add some actual like carnival stuff also. We got a lot of these toys which we could maybe switch out a little bit somehow. Really add some actual carousels. That would be fun. Could maybe also expand it some. I'm open for change. I'm open to change. I don't remember if they also talked about new gyros or anything. My memories. Not what it used to be. Not the batteries. Feels like it's quite the bad timing to be effing around now when the new update came out. Like, come on. Come on, man. We will play the new Animal Crossing update. Okay. So, I don't know. I did start it up at one point, and I did step inside the hotel. And they did start to talk with me, and I was like, oh, don't talk with me. I just turned it off in the middle of it and then save. There is a high risk. I've already triggered stuff though. I wonder what this is. I wonder what... Yeah, I also wonder. What is that? So, yeah, there is a risk. I already triggered stuff here. We'll see if they will talk with me again or not. Talk with me, please. Yeah. We got the scene again. So good of you to stop by. What do you think? The hotel is simply stunning, isn't it? Our island has become quite famous, if I do say so myself. We built this hotel so that more folks can visit. Let me introduce you to Captain's family here, since they'll be in charge of running the place. Hell yeah. Ahoy! You already know me. Oh yeah, I want to talk with Granny. And here's the windy me sails, me wife. Yarr. Ahoy, I'm Leilani. Soon as I heard the hotel was going up, I had to come and see it. And this island, so lovely and bustling. Yeah, I've worked hard for this island. I'm sure it'll be just as many success. More and more folks are bound to come visit once the hotel's open. Just between us, though, we're not quite finished with prepping the rooms. After all, I've never been good at designing hotel rooms. At this rate, we're leagues away from opening furbishness. Uh-oh. Those eyes. Neater. I had a brilliant idea. Do you think I could talk to you in preparing the guest rooms? It can be as simple as arranging furniture just the way you want it in the rooms. You perfected your decorating skills working with Lottie. What if you actually never really play that one and he still says it and you're like, but I didn't? Sorry? But I'm sure we can entrust you with this task. Now, of course, we wouldn't dream of asking you to work for free. You'll be compensated for your assistance. What do you say? Will you help? Well, I suppose. I'd love to. That's a Neater. Ever so reliable. Yes, yes. Always. You're one of the good ones. I feel pressured, guys, you know. How do I ever say no? Thank you so much. You'll be a huge help to us. Come chat with me when you have time to pitch in. Yeah. With support from you and Captain's entire family, this hotel is sure to succeed. Yes, yes. Lottie's like, oh my god. My only worker. Now she's gonna be busy with the goddamn hotel. Well, I should get going now. I feel good leaving all of this in your very capable hands. Yes, my stubs. A round ball of hands. I do you really believe I have hands? They're just two round balls. Someone be drawing here. What are you drawing, little kid? Question mark? Me! My whole family works here. Whiff the room. Yes, I wish I could help out too. Okay. Believe, child. Grandma. Yo. Ooh. Are you here to help out with the hotel? Me dad and Lars having a tough old time being new to the whole interior whatchamacallit game and all. Yeah, good swabby. Lend a hand, y'all. Yeah, Grandma, I love you. It's so funny. That there's only got you, Ray. We're still getting set up here, so you'll have to come back later. Alright. Cozy clothes. Very nice. What's in this one? Take a swabby and go chat with my daughter-in-law. She'll be counting on you. First things first, can you help me with the decorating? Sure. Thank you. Well, let's get going. Let's see how it works. Supposedly the same as Lottie. Kind of the same as Lottie. This here be room 1. I want you to start decorating here. Decorate the room so it looks nice. I mean placing furniture and changing the wallpaper and flooring and such. Press downward in the decorating mode. It'll make the whole process easier. And if you pick right, you can take out all the furniture you know, so use what you get. Arr. Instead of having similar room, I'm thinking a variety of rooms is what will make our guests happy. Shaking up the themes, every room of the hotel is its own character. Won't that be lovely? That's why I prepared some room themes, so you can be designing based on the mood you are feeling. For example, with room 1, I'm thinking, giving it a kind of seaside room atmosphere. I put some fitting furniture on your recommended tab. That's always nice. So navigate there if you're less to see. That being said, I'll leave it up to your consideration and artistic senses. You gotta do it your way, Neater. I need to change name. I don't feel like a Neater anymore. Call me Dodge. When you're done with your decorating, or if you're unsure of anything, come jabber with me. I love their language. My God. And now I'll leave you to it. Yay! You're still here. You said you were gonna leave me to it. Yeah. Let's design a little room. Let's check it out. We can make it bigger magically. Magic rooms. Make it big. No, I'll keep it small. I like to small rooms. We can change the entrance. Makes sense in a hotel room. Seaside. We want some blue. Blue colors. Sea sounds underwater. Oh, new sounds. Oh. Well, at least it says new sounds, but I feel like I recognize city. Well, ocean. Blub 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 blub. If we'll keep the sounds, we'll see. Deluxe washer. Makes sense. Hotel mug. And seafood pizza. Got some food and stuff. Let's see here. See. Blue birch flooring, blue rubber flooring. Slippers. KK. Well, definitely want some fishes on the wall. Maybe a hotel clock. That would make sense. Hotel towel rack. And then we'll add a light and a ceiling fan. Coconut. And then we'll take the recommendations, see what we can do with it. Armchair. A low table. Wardrobe. Let's switch my legs again. Go so fast. The blood leaves my legs. Very cute. Wait. Hello, Elijah. On instant gaming, this game is cheaper than on Steam. This game isn't even on Steam. Or is it? No, it's not. This is exclusive for Nintendo Switch. I'm pretty sure. Unless I've been living under a rock. Ow. Have I been living under a rock? Missing something? I don't think so. I don't think so. Travel bag. Surfboard. And a life ring. That makes sense. Let's see. What can we do? Feel like a bed right there. Makes sense. Boink. Maybe the blue light is a little bit. Let's do classic white light. Though we can also change the colors. Ooh, a reddish brown. Yeah, nice. Black. White could be nice also. Let's go with this. blue. Very blue. Well, so technically this is a lot like the... Well, we already kind of knew that also. A lot like the island. Nice, some Sama in the evening. Well, it's not really... I guess it's kind of evening. It's kind of evening. It's early evening, right? How are you holding up? Well, I've been... If I'm gonna be dishonest, I will just say good. It's all good. The Lulu good. Yeah. If I'm gonna be honest, yeah, my mood has been rough this last 2 weeks. I'm trying to bring myself back to the Lulu lanes, which is why I actually managed to get myself to stream now. Just gotta do stuff and not think too much. My brain has been thinking too much. Don't go down the thinking path, right? Oh my god, are you actuallying me? Actually, it's like early evening. Actually, yeah, stop thinking. Yeah, it's like it's not. Of course, you should think to an extent, right? It's always good to contemplate and think a little bit, and you know, feel your feelings a little bit, you know, maybe find some answers to why you're feeling the way you are. But this time it took overhand, and I went espresso depresso. So still, I'm good. Just a little rough, rough moment, rough moments. The funny thing, I think one of the reasons why I felt a little bit rough is actually because of the kind of classical thing where I haven't really succeeded with things, which makes you feel like you're failing while you actually aren't. But you know, that whole overthinking thing. If only I was better and blah blah blah. That kind of stuff. Whoa. No. Bruh, I feel it, yeah. The human brain, right? Can really go bananas on you. Stab you in the back. You think you've worked on stuff and you're old enough now to not do this anymore. And then your brain goes and backstabs you and like, rah. You wanna think you're doing good? How about not? But I'm good. Are you though? I'm good. Are you though? So now I'm just gonna try and, you know, I have learned lessons, so I know to an extent how to push myself back into like, just do things, keep going, even if your brain is being poop. Hashtag 40 with depression. I think at least with the age it becomes portable. It becomes a bit of a fish wall. Yes, let's go. It becomes kind of like that, you know, a little bit jokingly at least. Hashtag 40 with depression. And then you cry a little bit. So at least, you know, you can cry, laugh instead of only crying, which was the theme when I was younger. Lol, I'm so sad and I have fish wall. And that's why we play games, McKinsley. Makes us happy. Makes us happy. Play some games. Do a little bit stream. Feel better. Truth. Truth has been said. I feel like this works. Gotta check out a little bit of Animal Crossing. Wait, does Yellowfish work with this? Well, it is. It works. Don't overthink it. Fishes. We like fishes. Fish is cute. Can I change the color of the clock? I cannot. Put it there on the coconut. Boink. Put it by the door. Hope everything is good with you, McKinsley. Hope life is treating you well, good. Super. Super. Cables. I can't. One Piece pose. Super. Could be fun with a little towel right here. I think we can change the colors of these ones. Yes. Blue. Oh, pink. White. Yeah, maybe white. Labels, question mark. Custom design. Is it cola? Colo? Cola? Calo? Green labels. Maybe just none. I also have a brain that thinks, but I'm good otherwise. Your brain is not thinking bad brainy stuff. It's just thinking. That is good. It could be fun. Yeah, I don't know. I think overall I should try to not add to like, you know, life has been rough and life hasn't really unroughed itself. So I think overall I shouldn't add to the roughness with overthinking. I really should work on the whole aspect of be kind to yourself while things are being rough. Rough. But that's good that life is good. Good otherwise. That is good. This. I feel like there. And then we have this one. Over the bed is kind of classic. I think. This is how it looks when you turn off the lights. We could copy. Get a little bit more lights. I do think you're a cool person, and I also know wanting to be in the game industry is a cutie. It's a cutie. Yeah. Been rough. I'm even on the point now where I'm on welfare money, and I'm under they're slowly but surely figuring out what the fuck is wrong with me. What the fuck is going on? I'm still waiting to check on why I have DC problems. Blah, 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 blah. Don't worry, I've been on welfare for a long time. You have? Or do you mean like the... From what I remember, like support from family? It is what it is. It is what it is. What? Switch my legs again. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, that's what I'm also trying to remind my brain of. Life is still good. It is what it is. No, my family didn't help at all. I was on welfare for a couple of years. Oh, I did not know that. A couple of years. I cheated with unicorn system. that's a classic. I also did that like last year, I think it was. Yeah, last year fall. 2020. Or I also did some CSN studies. But they usually also try to push you towards studies anyways, so when you end up with Arbetsförmedlingen and all that, it's like, you want to do some studies? And I'm like, oh, but I've done plenty. But I have maxed out my CSN loans, so no more. Yeah, I've also done that. I think I have like maybe 6 weeks left or something on some of them. 3 weeks in one and 6 in one or something. Very small amounts. But there's some there. You can still study, right? Yeah. I can still do some studies, right? I am looking at one study, which is like 4 weeks, which is a part of the arbetsmarknadsutbildning. I am checking in one thing out. I'm trying to have them add me to kultur and media instead of the regular Arbetsförmedlingen. I want them to put me in the special category. I actually did trickery with our teacher's help for you. Hope that would work out for you. Okay, little trickery. Well, I know you can do some things, right? You can. Basically, there's also ways, right, where you can actually speak with CSN and be like, if you can convince them, right, that this is something that would be really beneficial, then you can convince them to give you even some extra. Now, I'm not saying that's what you did, but I know there's some stuff you can do. But yeah, I don't really want to study anymore in that sense. I only want to do this like short 4-week thing because it was it sounded very interesting and something that could speak to my situation a lot more. It was basically 4 weeks of, they will help you focus towards creating a show reel, which is like, I don't know, I kind of know how to do that already, but you know, having that little help on the side and someone that gives you feedback and stuff would be nice. And then also there was a bit of portfolio work / also how to present yourself to employers and how to do like good commercial for yourself and how to use social media and stuff. Even if I kind of know these things, it would be nice to just have those 4 weeks and get that little push and then focus on, like, get to really focus on those things through a program. That would be cool. Because I am thinking of maybe being able to start selling stuff in like an online store and such. maybe go a bit of that route. Finding a job or trying my own stuff again. Kind of like what I'm leaning towards. I feel like the chances are, at the moment it kind of feels like the chances are equally big finding a job / finding something that I can sell online that would sell to that point where I could be a bit self-sufficient. The chances are kind of equal. The job market is dark, my god. And they keep telling you that and I'm like, it brings me hope. you bring me good hope. Thank you, coach. Yeah, you gotta search outside your... Like, I need to search outside this city where I live now because the job market here is dark. Dark. And they said dark. And I've heard it like 3 times now and I'm like... Okay. Sounds good. I will keep my hopes up. I'ma keep my hopes up, alright? I'm very good at thinking positively most of the time. Hey ho, Silver. Yeah, you live in like a Dark Souls steppers area. Yeah, exactly. I'm living the Dark Souls life right now. It's terrible. Is this working? Am I doing too much? Yeah. 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 Maybe this is enough. I always have to add so many lights to get some light. Or lights to get lights. I guess it's good enough. My log message got auto-modded. Oh no. I can fix it. I'm my own moderator. Godkänd. Boink. Here we go. If you want feedback on art stuff, you can always hit me up. Also, me and the old gang are in the U Discord every Monday doing art stuff if you want a reason to sit and work off stream. Ah. That could be nice, yes. I have not been very much in contact with people for a long time. Very, 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 very long time. I've been secluding myself. Hermit mode activated. Hermit. Look at that. What an hotel room. Wow. Let's do some sparkles. These could sparkle. Yeah. We got something else. We got bubbles, I think. Bubble. That's a blib. This one bubble. Yeah. Bubbles. Got butterflap. Pitter pat? No, I want butterflaps. Let's do butterflaps on this one. It fits with the flowers. Wow. Maybe on this one also. Wow. Basement gobbling mode for me. Really? It is a bit rough when people live so far away. It's all work online and having friends over the internet, right? I want friends in real life here. I'm kind of tired of not having anyone to hang out with. So I am aiming towards. Oh, yar! I am aiming towards being able to move in the future again. I'm kind of done with this place now. Unless something really good happens, of course. But when you're done decorating, I want you to take a photo using your camera. The photos you take will get used for the guest rooms guide. Picture again. Whoop. But I'm dressed like a... How do I take a picture? Is it just from the camera here? But I don't want to be, you know, I look like shit, man. Or do I use this one? Like camera app here. Row camera. Look at that. Oh no. Move the camera. Oh no, I mean the Xander. Yeah. Zoom. Let's do it again. Yoink. Yeah. A good angle. I know how to take pictures. Take pictures. I'll make myself disappear. Poof. Oh, she disappeared. I don't want to be disappeared. Help. Help. Leilani, unfortunate boss one. She's a kappa. She's supposed to be baldy. She's supposed to have baldy spot. Fully acceptable. Oh, I can disappear. Good picture. Feel the tranquility. Focus on surfboard. No, we don't. Not daddy. Here you can see the rig. Looks nice. And a chunk. Well, I took a picture. But, nice. Ninja vanish. Naruto mode. Poop. What's the skittle bit? Well then... No skittle bit here. Oh, my stars, are you finished? What a wonderful room! I know, right? Let's sail back to the lobby. You mean walk? No, but you know... Some real life friends, some people, a team, work with a team and stuff, and have someone to play the goddamn Monopoly game together. I have a Monopoly game and I got no one to play with. So sad. We got our first room all ship shape thanks to Yi. Thanks a bunch. Excuse me. Oh my god. Oh, what? Poisonous frog. Are you a guest from another island? I wanted to see your island, so I dropped by. It's a pretty fun place, so I kinda wanna stay longer. Yeah. We just made a room. It's fresh. Can I stay? No. We got one room. Enjoy. Ooh, I want to have people to play Blood on the Clock Tower with. Blood on the Clock? Is that a board game? You'll be our very first guest. Let me just show you to your room. Sure, I can wait. Enjoy the blue. Like upgraded werewolf or mafia kind. Ah, I did try the werewolf with a gang last year. Or I think it was that one. Rattle. Alright. Also, we're off to a great start. And all because of your hard work. Yeah, I worked hard. Ooh. 200 tickets. Which means I can use the tickets and shop. In this shop. I got so many different money. Arr. Yeah, I will help out another time. Not right now. Points! I like points. Give me points. Woo! Decorate the hotel room. And then do 5 rooms. And then some more rooms, I guess. Very nice. I do still have a lot of like question marks that I need to... I only celebrated 6 birthdays. Shame. Yeah, I need to do some more of these things this year. Remember to do the fishing tourney and stuff, so we can check off these and get a lot of points. Need to shake a lot of trees. I never really get any furnitures from them, but unlock some more gold tools would be nice. This game's so cute. I'll be honest, I've never played Animal Crossing. Oh, I love it. Well, funny enough, I've also not played a lot of Animal Crossing in general. Thinking of the fact that, you know, there are several Animal Crossing games. I do have one for GameCube, which I kind of want to go back to and play that one, because when I played it when I was younger, I didn't understand. My brain just couldn't really comprehend games. So I kind of want to go back to that one and actually play the really old one now that I do have a brain that functions decently. How about them hotel tickets? I'll be running the hotel souvenir shop. You can exchange your hard-earned tickets for souvenirs here. What you see here is the stock we got on hand. It'll be changing every day, so you ought to come for a look. Well, I was gonna tell you, we got a catalog from which we can order all manner of... Ooh. It'll take some time to get to you, and it'll cost you more tickets than in me shop. More price for convenience, though. Come jabber with me when ye want to gander at the catalog. 20 tickets, that's not a lot though. I like collecting, so... Only want the hotel rack. Where are the animals crossing though? 2? I think I get a joke. Where are the animals crossing to the grass on the greener side? Or how about Animal Crushing? No, that sounds super bad. Get shipped to promote island of a good business cycle. And good business mean I can expand me souvenir selection. Have a goods. Goods. I mean them. What you call it? That do-it-yourself stuff. The DIY. Along them lines, Tumnuk and me boy would like a word with you. Anyhow. Anyhow. Always good to see you. To buy again. I'm still here. I'm gonna shop everything. Animal Crossing sounds more like Mortal Kombat spin-off. Yeah. Animal Crushing. Crush. Hotel Snow Globe. Hell yeah. Give me. Shopping makes me happy. I'm gonna shop till I drop. Oh, I do. I want to look at the catalog. Hotel. I'm just thinking of just like a game where I think, kind of like Tamagotchi, you take care of a chicken. I remember watching this on YouTube. And you take care of a chicken. Ooh, and then... ooh. My brain is getting sidetracked. Tubular man. And then the twist in that short little game is that you have only been taking care of the chicken for it to... I think I know the one. Yeah, probably. And it falls down into a meat grinder and then it gets splattered into Asian stuff. Kind of look Asian. Love it. Art for sure. Yeah. I want to buy all this stuff. Yeah. I need more tickets. Sounds like a vegan game. It could be. I don't remember exactly the reason why. What it was for. It was maybe something towards that end. Where it's like, you know, oh, you think the chicken is cute and stuff. Haha, blah blah, and then they murder the chicken. It's like a bike symbol. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, you put the chicken like, I'm gonna work out, and then it flips around and it actually grinds the chicken down. It dies. So sad, actually. It's so sad. A bit laughable, of course, because the reactions are hilarious, but at the same time it's like, apologize for the interruption. There's one other thing I'd like to get your help with here. Oh yeah, this box, you build stuff and you could sell it. We want even more people to learn about this wonderful island, don't you agree? That means, well, highlighting the goods. The goods? What goods? Talking about? Oh, you kidding. I mean DIY, of course. We developed this island together through DIY. Together, I guess. I believe more folks knew about our DIY, our brand recognition would skyrocket. Nook. That brings me back to my request. Well, decide which item we want to share with the outside world, and I'd like your help crafting them. You need to procure the materials to fulfill the request yourself, but there is a bonus in it for you. In return for your efforts, you'll get hotel tickets, good for obtaining items from the hotel souvenir shop. What do you say? I don't mind if you'll help when you have time. Can we count on your assistance? The goods. Squeaky. Yes, the goods. Hello, butt cheeks. Hope everything is good, by the way. Allow me to briefly explain how this works. Okay. What's in that box? You'll find a list of requests for the DIY items we'd like you to craft and how many we need. I've gotten to the point with games where I don't read dialogue, but I telepathically know what they meant. Yes, sometimes it's like... I do try to make sure to read it, to an extent at least. Because there's been many moments where I'm like, wait, what am I supposed to do? Once you're done, you'll immediately receive your hotel ticket. After that, Captain, or courageous advertising salesman, as it were, will distribute the goods, promoting the outside world to the wonders of Neil. Yes. Yar, we got this. Leave all the transporting to me, yeah, Blaine Bubbles. Land of Bubbles. What I've just explained to you, plus some additional details, is written on the sign next to the box. Have a look if you've gotten any of the details. For your first step, you should check the box to see which item we are requesting. Ooh. You can also check the request using the DIY Recipes app on your trusty Nook phone. That's nice. The information is shown on the new DIY request page. Convenient. Check from anywhere, anytime. That is convenient. That is the definition of convenience. Cap. Yeah. That's his name, Captain. Captain, because he's a captain. Try Planescape Torment. It got a great line when something of note is uncovered. Updating my journal. Great reading game. Yeah. Yeah, there are some games that has too much text. I usually fail at those games because there's too much reading. Captain is going to distribute the goods, then Trump is going to... Oh, not the Trump. Don't bring a Trump here. Only Triumph, not Trump. Tomato puree. Low wooden island counter. sea bass pie. Oh, sea bass pie is not easy to make. Then you have to have sea bass. Knitted grass backpack. I'm gonna guess sea bass. Then it has to be in season with the fishes that exist, I guess. I've only traveled with Kappa for like 3 times, I think. Never been a big fan of Kappa travel. So this is part of my island. I put a lot of stuff. Put so much stuff around my island so it lags sometimes. It's quite taxing on the game. I don't have a net. I can't catch stuff. I do have a net. Let's take away the umbrella. No. Oh, wait. Actually. We get more apps now. Island Life. What's that thing again they said? They said I had a new app. What? Happy Home Network. Like my real phone, I have too many apps and all that. What the fuck was this new thing? He talked about this new app and I'm like, what? This one? Is it in here? Ooh, coconut pudding. Ooh, very nice. Sea bass. Ah, DIY request there. Okay. I do have stuff. I have 16 sea bass? What? I have 16 sea bass? That's great. Here we got a rich person's house. Gonna fix the yard a little bit. But yeah, she got all the money. We got a little carnival park. I want to add more stuff to add more stuff to Carnival Park, and then I want to add more stuff to this. It's like a flower park. It just swam into your inventory. No, I definitely fished for them. I did. I promise. I just didn't remember that I put 16 of them in my inventory. Get some fruit and like farm area. Need to clean up, need to fix. Always more stuff to do. We get 500 of fruit, so each of these trees are worth 1,500 krona, but not really krona. Animal Crossing money. Bells? Was it bells? Yeah, I think so. Must have been craving fish. Yes, I was. I think there's an achievement or something to get like the golden fishing rod. I think you have to fish a certain amount. Also, I was trying to fulfill the last museum bit. Yep. Money tree. The last collection in the museum. Well, I think I did a lot of fishing to catch the last goddamn fish, which I did. We got collections here. You have to catch all of these bugs and fishes and sea creatures. And I finally managed to do it just this last fall. Perfection. Never need to do it again. Ooh, fossil, it's me. Get that omega-3. I actually need to do that. I need to buy some fish tomorrow and eat some fish. Get some omega-3. Is that supposed to be how you do banking? Banking? Yes, the bells. You can also go into the turnip market, which is a whole game in itself, and it's kind of like... oh, he's walking around and like checking stuff. And he's got the clothes on from the hotel. Oh, it's so cute. The music. Rattle. Yeah, sure, I can tell you. Look here. Machines. Very cool. Enjoy. We got the turnip market in this game also, which is kind of like, you know... What's it called in real life? The money markets where it goes up and down and you have to sell and buy. Can you put Rattle in a pit? You probably can. I just don't have a place right around here where I can dig a dig. I don't remember how you do that pit thing though. You know, I don't feel evil like that, so I haven't done it. I think I've only done it once. Stock market, yeah, exactly, stock market. So in this game we have turnips. You can you buy. There's even an app on the phone for it. So you follow the patterns, you put it in the app, and then you get like, okay, what will the probability this week be of it being a high raise, or it will go low? You need to sell early or later or wait for a certain day, which is really fun. But you know, you have to be active in the game then each and every day, both morning and afternoon, because it changes. But I have made. I got 8 million on my account. I got 8 million bells. Animal Crossing trains you for stock trading? Yes. I think it's meant to be a play on tulip market. Oh, it's a thing like tulip market? I didn't know, right? I'm not sure if it still exists, but there was specifically a market like that for tulips. Ah. I'm thinking this is like the stock market, but it could be tulips also. I actually don't know. Tulip market. Yeah, so the plan is also then to be more active in this game this year and continue building on my different little ideas that I've had for this island for a long time. Such a long time. Oh, shit. No, that's a fossil. Put it back. Put it back. Turnip tulip sounds like play on words. Yeah. I don't. It could be. Hello, Elizabeth Elrod. Elizabeth Elrod. Hello, Elizabeth. Welcome in. Taking a walk around the island. Reminiscing. So the hotel was one new thing. And then... what you didn't know it was the actual stock market, and you earned 8 mil for devs. Sharing is caring. If I did that work, can I get some? Can we call you short for Helrod? Helrod. Yeah, if we go in here, we can look at my bank account. I love your island, it's cute. Thank you, Elizabeth. You want us to call you Elizabeth or Helrod? Oh. Oh yeah, we got updates. Okay, so we can... I'm just gonna check my bank account a little bit quickly. Oh, thank you. It's a work in progress. I built some, but I want to build more. More. 8 million. I feel like if I'm gonna be active in this game, I'm definitely gonna go back to the turnip. The turnip thing. I'm gonna become really rich. How can I help you? Let's hold the ceremony. Yes. Let's go. Oh my god, you're loaded with bells. Yep. It's all thanks to the turnips. And also selling some fruits. Those fruits, they also do bring in good money. Well, we're all here. Oof, a little cramped here. Oh, it's all friendly. We even got the guest here. That's fun. Welcome to our dedication ceremony honoring Nealon's brand new hotel. Yay! Clap, 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 clap. Air claps. Yeah, we worked hard. It's been years. Years. Get a few words about the hotel from Leilani on behalf of Captain and her other diligent family members. The floor is yours, Leilani. Yar, a big thank you to all the but oh, I read too fast, I clicked. Here's the front house of meg. Now I'm better name. Clap, clap, clap. Thank you, Leilani. I'd like to ask you, a very first hotel guest, to say a few words. Oh, the pressure. I'm so happy. Happy hotel opening day. I'm real honored to get to celebrate with you. I just bought a new Nintendo Switch 2. Started over. It is it is day 2 for me. Day 2. The beginning island. Oh my god. It's been such a long time. Wait, so you have to play it regularly to make progress? Well, yeah. You don't have to. Like, time still runs continuously. But if you want to have things happening, you have to kind of enter the game and do things. Then this is like Tamagotchi kind of thing. Kind of. Yeah, good luck, Elizabeth, with your new island. Oh, you get moderated. Damn you, YouTube. Ah, never mind. You read it all. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of like a Tamagotchi thing, I guess. Like, the time still runs. And if you're away for a long time, the islanders will be a bit confused. Oh, where have you been? It's been such a long time. My food was delivered now. I'm gonna go eat some, but I'll leave the stream on. Okay, thank you, McKinsley. Thank you for leaving the stream on. Enjoy your food. Hope it's tasty. Delivered food. I haven't had food delivered in ever. I've never had delivery of food. Nom nom. Thank you, thank you. Won't be. Oh god, yeah. No, the turnips will live. They will die if you don't sell them within the week. So you buy turnips on a Sunday from a special character, and then they live through that week. But you have to sell them within that week. So yeah, that's kind of like Tamagotchi, I guess. You have to keep a bit check on things. I like Animals Crossings on my TV, so will not die. Smart, smart, smart. Well, I don't think the game never really dies, even if the console dies. It's smart like that. Let's hear from someone whose hotel work was indispensable. Take it away, Nader. Anything to add? We're amazing. Woo. That's what I always say. Yes, yes, indeed. Thank you for your heartfelt and encouraging sentiment, there, Nader. Everyone, please get ready to join me in bringing this ceremony to a close. Also, those wishing to take a commemorative photo should get ready to press the circle button. I'm ready. Yes, well done. Wait, hope for a continued growth and celebration. Hooray! Wait! Did I take a good picture? I don't even know. Thank you all. This concludes our ceremony. Please do take care on your way home. It's a safe island. No need to be scared about anything from anything. Good island like that. Oh, and we're back in the center. But yeah, the turnips, if you don't sell them within the week, they will rot. Become a rotten pile of nasty. And you won't get any money from them. Just trash. No! Press the wrong button. I always do that. My beautiful road. Ugh. Disgusting. I have to fix it later. Let's see here. Let's check the beaches. I do have one goal. I do have one goal of also trying to save a bird that usually ends up on the beaches, and when you save him and help him, you get you can get items, and you can only get certain items from this character, and there's a certain item I want that I think you can only get through him. So I hope I will be able to be active enough and help him as many times as possible and get that item. Just need to check the beach here on the left side. It wasn't here. So I'm thinking stream-wise for this game, I probably will only stream it once per week. That's my thought process at the moment, at least. There was no bird today. Because in general, it's also like... there will be a lot of collecting, there will be a lot of trying to build stuff. Maybe prepping to build in areas where I'm already... Well, controller. Why are the Nintendo things? They're cheap, they break. There we go. Wasn't really responsive. Wow, it's a snowflake. Hello, Otterly. Welcome into the stream. What Nintendo thing, bro? Well, I got this little bit of a cheaper controller. And the button was like not really responding. Which is kind of classic with the Nintendo controllers nowadays, not gonna lie. Hello, beautiful human being. I'm good, Otterly. How are you? Everything is good. I don't know if I have anything more to do with the cafe. You can like go in there and drink coffee. I've done it plenty of times. I'm not sure if I have anything more to get from there, unless they updated that one also. I think they did. Legit Nintendo controller is bad. Well, their main controllers, they have a tendency to get a bit unresponsive, and they have a... they usually start pulling the characters to like the left, like they have the drifting thing, which unfortunately happens quite a lot. I have a little bit of drifting on my main controllers, but I get two of these. It's a bit of like cheaper ones. I'm not sure if this is... Oh, sorry. I'm not sure if this is like a main Nintendo controller. Like it has their pictures and stuff, but it is very plastic and cheap. Yeah, I've heard of joystick drift. Oh darn, I gotta go. Okay, bye Utterly. Have a nice continuation. But yeah, the joystick drifting is very common with the Nintendo controllers. Especially the main ones. These cheap ones are pretty good overall. Now I had a little bit of unresponsiveness. But yeah, I need to continue to collect art stuff. That's the last thing in this museum that I have not collected. Otherwise, we got all the collections. Which is something we could check out at another point, like walk around. It's quite pretty in there. Very pretty. We get stars. Stars. Like Resident Evil stars. I could walk around in like all of these different areas and like talk about them. Like my thought process. And here's like the welcome area. You can be like, ding, I need help. It's like an info desk. You can hire, you can rent a bike and stuff. It's all about imagination. It doesn't really work, but with imagination, it's fun. You can rent a bike and get around the island. Totally works. Totally works. But here we could fly to... I want to fly. I want to go to... I want to go to Harv's Island. Let's go. Harv's Island is also a place we need to check at least once a week. I'm not sure if it was every day, but at least once a week. We need to go to Harv's Island. And need to check potpourri. Give a quick buck. Yuck, buck. You need to go here and check. There could be new items. You can shop for some bags and shoes and stuff. We also have this area. I think I already have these. A little bit uncertain about this one. Valiant statue. And of course, this little fox here. He sells fake ones also. Usually it's a good thing to go on the internet and do a bit of Googling. Animal Crossing New Horizon. Valiant statue. Real versus fake. The funny thing though is that you can buy two real ones and already have one in the museum. And then you buy another one and it's like, oh, we already have it. I'm like, damn it. Any picture? Oh, it's just as simple as the fake one has the... This one is the fake one. It has the left leg outwards. The real one is... oh no, wait. Yeah, okay. The real one is mirrored. This is fake. Fake. No thanks. This one I already have. And then we got flower stuff. I don't think there was anything new with the flowers. Oh, I'm here to shop. Let's check it out. We got pumping stars and weeders. It looks the same. I need to switch. Switch. Here you can change colors and stuff on furnitures and whatever. Here you have a good connection to your inventory. And here we can also collect stuff. Sahara. She might have new things. Ooh, this looks new. Coconut. So I don't really remember all of my collection, which usually takes a lot of checking to go back and forth. Parking floor. Hopscotch flooring. White chocolate wall. Brick garden wall. Coconut mat. I usually take pictures of these and I try to go through my list. I go through with the names. Check them one by one to see if I already have it. Just to not waste too much money. Coconut. We already have it. Now it was like a brick wall or something. No. Brick. Black brick wall, brick garden wall. We already have it. Not for sale though. They're not for sale because it's from Sahara. But yeah, I usually do a lot of checking back and forth to see if I have already bought them. Hopscotch flooring. Parking flooring. Don't sweat it, Sahara. I'm just checking. Oop. Scooch. Boink. Yep, already got it. One of the reasons why I don't want to start over with my island is because I'm not sure if that's the case, but I really don't want to start my whole collection from the beginning. It's been so much work. And I don't want to do it all over again. What was the other one? There's too many floors now, so doing it like this just takes too much time. It's better to have the names. It was like parking lot. Park. Parking floor, yeah. What was the third one I was gonna check? Hello again. Chocolate wall. I'm pretty sure I have it. I find it hard to think that I don't. I just uninstall games to take up my time like that and never install them back. It's like gaining immunity to specific illness. I guess, yeah, that's one way to do it, yeah. What was it? White chocolate. I do have games similar to that, yeah. White chocolate. White chocolate. I do have similar games like that. I always think that I should come back and play them, but I never do. I never return. But there's also so many games nowadays, so... There's just so many games. It kind of becomes a bit automatic that you don't check, that you just don't get back to many games. Like I still want to play Death Stranding 1, for example, but I know I want to do everything in that game, and it's gonna take me hours. There's a Death Stranding 2 now since last summer. I'm nowhere near the end of 1. I'm still in the beginning. But it's really like a kind of, you know, it's a bit of action in it, of course, but it's kind of like a cozy game because you wander in nature and you run back and forth, and I laugh so much when the character falls over because he gets too much stuff and stuff just flies away everywhere, and I'm like, oh my god, the chaos. He looks so funny when he's stumbling. Gives me a good laugh. But I do want to play through it again. But it is one of those games that's just laying there, looking at me. Like, are you gonna play me or not? Been years now. Yeah, I know. Hello, stranger. Everything good? Yeah. I've been busy. Oh, it would be fun though to do like my island right now is very focused towards like Asian inspired. It would be fun to do like an island that was mainly duck characters, cat characters, and have the theme a bit around that also. We do have the dream. Oh my god, the horse looks angry. So angry. Can I take it? Wrong button. But we do have the one added thing with the new update now was the dream thing. Buck. A lot of people think that being at a resort means they should relax and rest their bodies. Not me. I'm having so much fun and relaxing, it's impossible. Resort life, yeah! Bah! Resort life. Buck, calm down. My name is Buck. I'm here to... My name is Buck. And I'm here to tell you a thing or two. Good evening. Been a while. Oh my god. Is that a disco ball? Do I have a disco ball? I don't know. I need to check my little inventory. I need a disco ballroom. But yeah, you can play with so many different themes in this game. I tried to add a lot of Asian-inspired theme area-ish to my island. I have a disco. And also in your house you can do a lot of different themes in the rooms. And, you know, I haven't really played with the possibilities. I've kept to my ideas that I've had so far. Afternoon tea set. It looks very tasty. Tea. Oh, boba green tea. Oh, I want boba tea. I want boba tea. They did reopen / there's new owners to a boba tea place here in this town, but they have reworked it a bit, so it's not really the same as the old one. But I haven't dared to go there yet because it looked a bit unserious. I was a little bit turned off. I feel like I have this one. I probably have. Desk. I am really curious also if it's actually, maybe they are good. Like, I haven't tried yet. Oh, got a gaming desk. I haven't even utilized this one. 63,000. Imagine having this in real life. One day, maybe. Yeah, that's the sturdy desk. We have it. Yeah, this is something we have to do every day. You check the shop here. I do also have some more houses, resort houses that I can work on in this game. I think I have done everything on the island though. Pretty sure. But that's it for this place. But since I want to collect a lot of things, I have to go and check each and every day. Have a little routine. Little routine to check the shops. See what drops. And rhyme that and make it rhyme a pop. Rep. Help. But we are gonna play more Water Park Simulator also. That's why I'm a little bit like, maybe once per week is enough for this game. And I will do a lot of like the daily small grind myself and just run around and collect things and prep for when the stream is due. The only question is what is a good day? What's a good day for the stream? Ah, you're building. Yo. Serrano. You're dodging your old pals around? No. I was in a coma. The other day I was waving my arms to get your... Dude, I was not there. You saw someone else. You're lying. You're lying, Serrano. Don't do that. It's an ugly color on you. What are you doing? Infused water dispenser. Pretty sure I already know how to do that. I do. You want streaming to be like ultra serious kind of thing? Well, I want to be consistent. That's the thing. I want to be consistent and, you know, keep it going. I do have fun with streams. And I do have a dream of it could become something that's on the more professional level, yes. It would be nice. Especially also in the situation I'm in right now. You know, do a little bit of everything, and since I do enjoy it, it would be nice to continue to do it and keep the possibilities going on the fact that, you know, it could become something, or it could lead to something. Yoga mat. Do I have a yoga mat? I apparently have a yoga mat in my inventory. Sure, take it. No problem, Chester. I don't really need it. Might have been one of the presents, I'm not sure. Didn't really check what I got. But yeah, I would like to be a little bit more serious with it. Pull the strings in different directions. Do streaming, do my YouTubing, get videos out, do some... create a little bit of shorts and get it on social medias. And spread my art and my gaming and entertaining slash stuff out there. Maybe start an art shop. That's one goal of the year. To actually start an art shop and try to sell things, you know? Pull a little bit of different strings. Could lead to different... So, constructive criticism and feedback is always welcome. Like, you know... Are my streams even good? Are they good? I am working on, you know, some emojis. And I am working on some more like Twitch stuff. For YouTube, we need 1,000 subscribers to be able to add some emojis to the chat, but for Twitch thing, I can do some stuff. And I wanna get back to doing some of the art streams. I need to fix this kitchen. It kind of looks a little bit tacky. But yeah. At the same time, while doing these things, also it's a bit of, you know, continue fixing and working on my portfolio and adding stuff to that, updating it. And of course I want to do the art streams for that also. But I have been letting my espresso depresso brain take over a little bit too much lately. You know, it goes up and down. Oh yeah, here's my place where I actually usually put my turnips. I buy them and I put my name in my cellar. Maybe that's why I only have a not S tier right now. It's A tier because the cellar is kind of empty. Could be the reason. Espresso depresso. I know where that line came from. Yeah, where is it from? I feel like I've heard it sometime. And then I just started to say it in my brain a lot. Come here, cockroach. Come here, cockroach. Hup, hup, yep. I stepped on it. There we go. I need to work a lot more in my rooms here also. Fix some of the pillows, colors of the pillows. Add a little bit more design to things, right? A lot of work in progress. Take away some of the maybe tacky flavors that I've added before. The more stuff you collect, the more you can work with. Having a more coherent style. Tommy Cash Eurovision song. Oh really? Oh, I don't watch Eurovision, but okay. Maybe I've heard it. I'm not sure. Espresso depresso. I'm trying to imagine it as a song. Espresso depresso. Yeah, I need to take some inspiration from other people that have created a lot of Animal Crossing things also. There's some amazing builds out there. And I need inspo. It's just a line. Okay. Oh. Marcel, get out of here. I'm here to hang out and play. It's me. No. Marcel. It's so weird when you guys come by. Yeah, you did. You caught me by surprise. What do you want to do? You can't play a game with them, but it's just a little bit awkward when they come to your house. It's like, okay, I suddenly really felt like seeing you. Couldn't. Okay, you want to play a game at least? Oh, you brought food? Peach! Did you pick the peach from one of my trees? They are worth 500 bells. How dare you? But yeah, it's fun to say espresso depresso when you feel a little bit espresso depresso. Last night you showed up in my dream and said I have something important to tell you. But I woke up before you told. Yeah, I got nothing. You want to play a game? I know at least one that we could try. What do you think? Let's play. The funnest game I know. High card, low card. You get it right, you're gonna win my throwback gothic here. I have enough of those. Let's get started. Okay. I like winning though. 8. What do we think, guys? High, low, or low card? Is it lower or higher? Is a number on this card higher or lower than 8? Think about it, but not too hard. I think higher. My gut told me higher. Do we got any takers? Higher, lower. Could be lower also. Because 8 is already pretty high, you know. Gotta give the chat a chance to catch up. See if there's anyone. Butt cheeks. Anyone. 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 Don't do gambling. I love gambling. Should actually be more gambling in this game. Don't do game. Iron says low. No. And the answer is... real tense, huh? Well, now I'm starting to feel tense. You should try to be more chill. Yep, it was correct. You got it. I would have been wrong. My gut feeling was wrong. Throwback gothic mirror. Maybe with the goth speaking to your iron pellets. We should play again sometime. Yeah, totally. Harley, you're so cute, but also get out of here. But this is the match. Probably Omega 3. What? Hotel snow globe. Hotel towel rack. Put this stuff in. Throw it all in the storage. All of these I can sell. The goth was calling me. Omega 3 levels are low. Need to eat some fish for better. Ah! I see. That's true. Maybe I can do more gamble to the weekend after I've had some fish. I need to take a walk tomorrow. They're having sale on fish. I will take a good walk to the store. Yeah, okay, Marshall. Bye. They're so nice, but it's also like... God damn it. Make me feel bad for kicking them out. They do say it helps with your cognition, but then again, heavy metals also have impact on cognition. Yeah. The fish nowadays aren't all good. But it's good, but it's not all good. Move! Move your ass! What was I gonna check on again? Come on, brain. Come on, brain. I was gonna go check on something. No, seriously. What was I gonna check? Oh, yeah. Gotta go here, I think. But yeah, I did eat some avocado yesterday. With avocado is also some omega 6 or 3 or something. It's good, right? Good fatties and stuff. Hello. I want to talk about... Oh, I think. Let's talk about them. I want to talk about my own home. My home. What shall we discuss? Expansion. Expansion. Yes. Oh my god. 1 million? And I know you can expand like... I don't know if it's only one time or if it's 2-3 times. If it's 1 million for one time? Well, we need to get into the turnip business. Yeah, I got it in my bank. You need to have it in your pocket. Who carries 1,200,000 bells in your pocket? That's insane, Nook. Nook. Oh no. Didn't Nook. ABD. Withdraw. What? Well, I guess I ate the whole 1 million 200,000. Better fit in my pocket. It did. This game is already stressing me out. Joking. Joking. I love this game. How can I help you? Okay, let's talk homes. I want to talk my home. I want to expand my story. Yes. You can use a loan for the fee. Let's do it. Tomorrow morning we will have expanded the storage. 1 point. Ooh. Yes. But yeah, playing some other epic free game. Tower defense game. Usually I don't like them, but this one is decently challenging and freeform. Oh yeah, they do have a lot of free games in Epic. Never really played any of them. They do have a lot, and I do know that some of them are a bit on the popular side. Let's take on some of these clothes. Let's see what we have. Fishing vest. That's kind of fun. Long denim shirt. Vibrant shorts. Ooh. Colors. A rubber apron. It's kind of... It looks like a butcher. Butcher. Ew. The combination. I don't like it. Looking terrible. Oh my god. We need to do some... we need to fix with the clothes here. I'm not feeling this. I got my fill with TD in VC3 days. Most mechanics are from there, but there is some innovation. Our defense in Warcraft? Worldcraft? Also, Dungeon Defenders 1 was peak tower defense game. I don't think anything tops it. I've played... I haven't played so much of Warcraft. Okay. I haven't played so many tower defense games. I've played a little bit. I know there was one I had a lot of fun with, but it was a long time ago. I don't really remember which one it was. I think it was something more a little bit on the cartoony side. Maybe it was like a Final Fantasy one or something. Sell these ones. Get out of here. And also the cards. Bake. Oh, there's so many people here. Hello, guys. Yep. Let's go to the clothing store. See if we can find something fun here. Most are cartoony, most appeal to most people. Yeah. If you want to reach a bigger audience, I guess usually the cartoon ones wins then. What do you got here? This looks kind of cute. Can I have everything and just dress me up? No. Sure, but I got a full closet of things, but whatever. I got money to spend. Take my money. I want to be dressed. I don't want to think right now. I just need to get dressed. Humble sweat. Looks cozy, right? It looks something like you dress at home and then you go outside and you're like, yeah, nice. Imagine if Overcooked about hell and purgatory was about hell. Name at least wouldn't need to change. True. Overcooked hell edition. That could be fun. Yeah. Would you still cook food? Because I do love cooking games. What have I bought? I don't remember. Gimme! Okay, let's see here. Can I switch clothes in here or do I have to go into... Ooh. Yoink! Let's get cozy! Yoink! Oh, cozy. I say when I take the glasses on. Cozy glasses. Look at that! Ah, winter themed. I love it. It fits me so well. What do you think? Tell me I look good. Thank you. Thanks. Alien is kind of a cooking game, but I guess the association with Wars of the Weeaboo clan takes a toll on its appeal. Oh, I have no idea about that one. Okay, I'm out of here. Bye. Elin. Ah. Ooh, can I? No, I have to stand up. Alien is like multi-genre, whatever game about paying taxes. Yeah. I don't want to pay taxes. No. Don't force me to pay taxes. Okay, if we're gonna pray to some stars, I'm building a star viewing place over here. You have to stand like this and be star. Wish upon a star. Multi-genre, whatever game about paying taxes. Paying taxes. You start off with a plot of land and a need to pay taxes every week or else. Feels like pressure, man. That sounds like a game that gives you real life reminders of pressure. Where's the stars? Hello. I'm standing here, ready. Give me 1 star. 1 star review. More stars. Give me. Oh, I've already streamed for 2 hours. Oh, God damn you, Animal Crossing. You do be addictive as usual. But yeah, we do have a lot of potentials. We got a lot of stuff to build and things. Maybe do a little bit of reshaping of some of the ideas that I've had here before, and you know, change it up. We're also gonna build a lot of graves to fill up the graveyard. I guess one thing we could try and do. Try and do one of those snowballs. This is not a good place to have the snowballs. Yeah. Bleh. Bleh. Hip. Hip. Yep. Yeah. Gotta be very careful. They're very, very sensitive. Ooh, this This is bait. This is bait. I don't think I just need to reboot it. Used to try to get the graves in my Sims 2 house. It's not that easy piece. They didn't make it that straightforward. No, I remember it's a bit of a challenge in Sims 2 to get them to succumb to their destiny. Star. When you pray upon a star, tomorrow there will be a lot of stars on the beaches that you can pick up and use for building things. I've never really killed a lot of Sims. Put Sims to the path of righteousness. But I've never really done much of that. I have watched a lot of other YouTubers do it. And the challenge that comes with it. I did buy the Sims 1 Legacy Edition now on Epic, or like a little while ago. I'm really eager to play Sims 1 again. It's so fun. Well, graves are aesthetically pleasing. Plus the ghosts. Were the ghosts in Sims 2? Like, I know there's a lot of them in Sims 4. I don't really remember the ghost forms in Sims 2. Oh, sleep here for hours. Cat been snap. The cat has been napping in my lap for 2 hours. Switching my legs back and forth because they fall asleep all the time. Sims 1 had teleported stairs. Oh yeah, they did. Teleported stairs and like the magic land and stuff. But also what's so fun with the snowballs? Did I fail with the snowballs? I feel like I can't find them. Yeah, but what's also so fun with Sims 1 is that it was a lot more challenging to make the Sims happy. Oh, careful. Maybe I did fail with the snowball. Either that or there's somewhere where I just can't find them. Oh well, no snowboy. I failed snowboy. You could stream Sims 1 if it really is that challenge. I could. It would be fun actually. I have been considering that. And I do think it would make for a really fun stream. There's also, you know, if you go to the communities and stuff, there's all these funny challenges that you can try. Sitting there and having a cozy time. Nice. But definitely, I want to try and stream Sims 1. That will be fun. And some more Water Park Simulator. I used to do a hobo gardener type of playstyle once in Sims 2. Ah, yeah. Is it kind of like that challenge where like the rags to riches, fishing upon and garden of a plant? Yeah. Did you do a challenge, or was it like just your own thing? But yeah, we do have a lot of stuff to do in this game, so I think it will be fun to have a year now with some Animal Crossing again. And we will definitely do. Come on, camera. We will definitely do some Sims 1 at some point. Ooh. Pray to the stars. And we're gonna play more Water Park Simulator. And then I think it was before YouTube made challenge runs popular. Sims 2 ain't that new. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, no, I know Sims 2 is very old, but I have seen some YouTubers do some challenge stuff since quite a while back. Like there's a Sims 2 challenge, Legacy Edition on Origin also to buy, which is really nice in one way. Oh. And I want to buy the Sims 2 Legacy Edition. Like, it's so annoying because I do have all of the, or at least most of the physical copies of Sims 1 and Sims 2. But I can't really use them. I need an older computer or some program that will accept it in Windows 10. Getting it into, like using the codes into Epic Store didn't work. Too old. No, it seems one can't run on modern system. And maybe it can. I think the Legacy Edition is good to buy because it's more optimized. It was something like that at least. And in it you also get all of the expansion packs and stuff. The same with Sims 2. It's like all in one. It's not that pricey. Dude had like at least 8 gardeners farming for him. Nice. 10 is the highest, right? I think. I tried to search for that one dude that did like brown gardener farm in his Sims 2, 3, but I guess it was deemed inappropriate. Oh, I see. Probably. There's a risk, yeah. And searching for it might be a little bit, you know, difficult. Is what kind of search word would you use? They're back. Oh wait, no. Yeah, you. They are back. Okay, the snowballs are back. This one is in a really bad spot. Bleh. But. More stuff anyway. Which will be even worse when we fill it up. Oh, store healing. Now I need to remember the rule for these snow boys. The lower one should be up to the top of my ears, I think. This? Too many stars. Okay. Are you trying to do something specific? I was thinking I was gonna try and do a snowboy. I usually fail so much as doing these. I think I have an achievement to get for the snowboys. I'm not really sure. Or an item that I can get also. And then, not really. For this stream, I've mostly been, you know, checking a little bit of the update, checking a little bit of my island, starting a little bit of a plan in my head. There's a lot of building to be done, a lot of collecting to be done, kind of the usual with Animal Crossing. So I think most of the building and stuff would be done on stream. And then when I just go around and collect things and whatnot, it's a little bit like meh. I can do that on my own little free time. I like failing so Snowbike can roast me. But no. Well, if you have already managed to get all of the stuff, of course, then it doesn't matter. But then roast away, Snowboy. I think it needs to be a little bit bigger. Sounds like Sims 1 just need a no CD crack. And then it should work. And since you have legal copy... yeah, I guess it could work. Come on, camera. Too slow. But since I already bought the Legacy Edition for Sims 1, I guess trying it for like Sims 2 would be the next step instead. Okay, if I put this here then. I think this is a pretty good size. I always get the size a little bit wrong. But that's definitely big. I read that basically the game works. The DRM is what stops you from playing it. Okay. Yeah, I would have assumed that there was just something that wasn't working well together with the new stuff. Yeah, I guess I did the gardener thing because the game was a bit too easy at Sims 2. Yeah, there was the gardening in Sims 1 also. Or is. Try to do no job thing. I've never tried that challenge actually. Or like try that thing overall. It would be fun to try. Give it a try. I know they do it a lot in Sims 4. And it would be fun to try there also. But in general, it was a long time since I played Sims 4 though. It would be fun to play that one again also. I just feel it's a bit annoying that the Sims team, that they haven't fixed so many of their bugs. It's like they have so much money and such a big team. Still there's some of the bugs. Crazy. Because yeah, if you do get a job in that game, your existence and well-being is basically guaranteed, but otherwise it's still not that difficult because you can mooch off of strangers in public places. Yeah, but it's kind of funny. Kind of funny to, you know, think about doing those things. Like, oh, I can go to this place here and grill things. And is this a good size? Maybe it needs to be a little tiny bit. Where is it? Is it done? Tiny. It's tiny. I always get paranoid at this last bit. I can't see my ears, so I can't really... It doesn't even go up. Something is wrong. Something is wrong with the size. No. Now they're stuck. Go up, ball. Ball, go up, please. Please, I can't move you now. You will fall down. Fuck. I hate snowboys so much. What did I tried to do snowboy and it fell into the water. Stupid ass fucking. The pressure of this game is too high. Bye! Snowboy. I'm pretty sure I have... Like, I need to do Snowboys. DIY. Miles. Rough her. Ooh, 100 more of what? Island development. You need a lot of materials to make that happen. How much wood you've chopped from trees? Oh, I can do that. Guy road getter. Flower tender. Flower. Sprout out loud. Cast master. Oh yeah, this one. You need to catch fish 100 times in a row without failing. Just never been able to do that. Nook miles for miles. Poplar pen pal. Leaf flick. Oh yeah. This is so stupid. Like, I found another friend of mine that plays Animal Crossing said that she had fleas like all of the time on her characters. Like, it's always fleas. And I found one flea finally and could put it in the museum. But after that, I saw 0 fleas. There was no fleas, which is technically a good thing on the island, but for that achievement, it's a bad thing. Set sales, search for fresh DIY goods wanted. These are the new ones. Oh, maybe there's nothing. I don't need to do any Snowboys. Screw you, Snowboys. Well, it is for some items, and I do want the items. But maybe I have all of them, I'm not sure. Probably you're doing something right. She's doing something incredibly wrong. There's so many fleas everywhere. It could be true. Logically speaking, it would be true. If you have a lot of fleas everywhere, it's usually not a good thing. But I can't get my achievement. Yeah, I'm just gonna check. I'm gonna check one last thing, then I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna check my storage. And I wanted to check how many. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, flower petals. Ooh, plain cotton candy. I can eat this stuff. I can actually eat these things. Good. You also get some spooky treat basket. So these are things you can bake and cook food and do recipes and stuff. So if we want to do the recipes for like the box by the hotel, we go in here and we pick out some stuff. Oh yeah, I got 2 gyroids here. Roostoids. Boing! I need to gather more gyroids. Need to check how that worked. And then how many stones do we have? We do have some stuff here. We have quite a lot of stones, yeah? If we're gonna build a lot of the graveyard stuff for a later point. Get a decent collection here of things to be able to build with. Some of these things are also seasonal, which means you have to wait until that season. If you don't want to cheat, of course, with the time thing. I've only done it once, and I regret it. So overall, it's some things are only for the season, and you have to wait. But yeah, we have plans going, and potentials for a lot of work to be done. Don't tell Nintendo I ban you. Well, I only have a Switch 1. It's only for the Switch 2, right? They could do these things, right? Please, tell me. It's true. Help. But yeah, don't tell Nintendo. Don't rat me out, guys. I'm sorry. Ow. I only did it once and then I regretted it. I regretted it and I never did it again. God damn Nintendo. Yeah, we have so much potential now. I need to get my routine going with Animal Crossing. Woo-hoo-hoo. It usually gets a bit stressy if you do everything too perfectly in this game. Let's see here. We're going back to just chatting. Wink. And some music. There we go. It is fun though. And I do need to get my schedule going and be a little bit more consistent and professional and try to figure that balance thing out that I've mentioned before. I talked about the fact to balance the whole, which is, you know, funny news. Since I'm on welfare now, I do have a little bit of higher pressure on me. You know, of course, logically speaking, you of course should already be doing this, but with the Arbetsförmedlingen, I've had the thing where they say that you have to at least apply for this amount of job per month, right? And with Arbetsförmedlingen, it was at 6 to 15 per month. So I kept it very focused towards, you know, applying for 6 jobs and putting a lot of love and effort into those applications. Now with the welfare, I do have to apply for 10 jobs, which, you know, it becomes a little bit more effort then towards job applications. If I didn't have my chronic disease and stuff, it would have been even up towards, or at least 20 jobs, I think they said 20 or 30 or something, like a lot of jobs. Like, of course, the aim is that you want a job and income and get out of this rut, find that way of making money. It's a good thing, but it's also it changed a little bit my viewpoint on my way of balancing these weeks throughout the month. But yeah, how many jobs are there up there? Here where I live, it's dark. There are jobs, of course, but it's always this balance with like there's a lot of oh, here we get some music. There's a lot of you know, job applications for working in, what do you say, like in the hospital fields, in like there's another English word for it, but a lot of caring for people and personal assistant jobs and such. Like there's different jobs out continuously, so I can apply for a lot of jobs. The only tough balance is I prefer to apply for jobs where I know I can also take the job and work and actually work there. So it's a lot of waiting for figuring out right now, talking with doctors and stuff, and like, why do I have so much tinnitus in my right ear? Like, what is going on? I'm right now on remiss. I'm waiting on to be called to go to the ear, throat and nose doctor, which I have to go to like Umeå and stuff. So I'm waiting for a call to go to them. I have to travel a long way to do that checkup, but it needs to be done. And when I've finally done that checkup, then the doctors here can take the next step and see what else might need to be checked and done. So it's a long wait also on that part to even figure out what is actually going on. And when that is, when we have more answers there, then then I have answers to give to Arbetsförmedlingen, and then they can take some steps to maybe change. Maybe give me, you get some numbers and you get like a diagnosis and you get these things so that they will put you in a certain category and maybe give you extra help or extra care. You will get like a handicap, let's say. And then when they also know, then the welfare program will know more, and you will send around all of this information to all of these places and get more answers. So at the moment it's also like, well, I mostly have to apply for, and I still try to apply for 3D and 2D remote jobs opportunities in like other places, and to fill the quota in some ways I might also just apply for jobs that's like, this looks interesting but I can't work. Hello Seb, why remote? Because there's not many jobs where I live, and jobs that are available I can't really take because of my disease at the moment. I don't function well when it comes to everyday life. I mean, like, don't you move? I am looking into the possibilities in the long run to be able to move, but they don't support you with money either. Being stuck partially because of a lot of pressure also sucks. Yeah. The funny thing is also that Arbetsförmedlingen wants you to apply for jobs in other cities. Like, you have to. It's a part of the requirement. I have to apply for at least half of like my requirement has to be outside of my city. So it's a requirement to apply to other places. But they don't support you when it comes to money to move to these places. You need to get out of the city. It's dead. It is dead. They did have a big industry here that failed, and they are having trouble starting it up again and stuff. Which that place did bring a lot of jobs for people. But it died, or it semi-died. Now they're having troubles. But yeah, it's like, for my situation, this place is definitely a bit on the dead side. It's dead. But all places in Sweden right now, it's complicated. But it also becomes more complicated when you suddenly have to think about factors like having a disease or handicaps, or how to figure things out that way. Was already dying when I was there. Like, no one in city and stuff. Is it that bad? Well, in my purse, as a Stockholm. Yeah, okay, then it makes sense. Yeah. So if you're gonna compare it to Stockholm, then it's a big difference. I do like this town. I do. It's very nice, but it is also definitely a lot less activity here. A slower and calmer thing. There could be potential if, the people trying to get the game village going and stuff, if they succeeded. They're trying right now with a sort of program incubator thing, but they don't invest money. They only invest like mentors and stuff. If they did succeed, it could open up possibilities to, like, for game companies to thrive a bit. But right now, it has not gone well, and most indie developers that have tried their luck up here right now, it has not gone well. Like, without leaking location, the only education left is the uni. The other two are shutting down. Yeah, that's also a bit of a slap in the progress. quite bad for the way here. Yeah, not gonna lie. And the other, from what I understand, at least the other two were better than the uni overall. But they could have gone. I have studied at the uni here before, and when I studied, it wasn't the best. They did try to reform it and rework it, so I think it's gotten a bit better with time. But I don't know. They still live now, so it's 10 years ago I studied, so they survive. That's good, I guess. That's some positive, right? But yeah, it's been definitely been it's been going bad. it's not looking too good. But yeah, I do want to move in the end now. I do want to try and move more south. Just because I also got more friends there, and it would be nice to actually have faces, something physical that I can like, hey, hello friend, be, instead of just being like, hello guys, give me a high five, something, give me physical touch. Are you only looking in Sweden? Right now, mostly Sweden, yes. But I am also looking like at YouTube editing jobs. Well, I guess in a sense, no. I am looking at YouTube jobs, which is, all over the world. And then I am also looking at 2D, 3D jobs remote, which is also all over the world. So I do look at other places. But then I also do try to look at some Swedish places. Mix it up a little. You need to be on the 3D grind. Yeah, I need to get into it more. I have been working some more on the Who's character that I started a while ago. But my brain has been so preoccupied with fixing with the welfare money and like applying for jobs and the distractions. Necessary distractions, but also the bad distractions. But I've started getting more, focused on like, this is what I'm gonna do today. So it is getting there. I'm getting my brain on that good focus train. Get up in the morning and do the work and doop. Tell me if you're ever coming down to the open fields of Scania. But that's so far. That's so very, very south. And I did live there once. And if I was traveling, I guess it would be a possibility. But if I would move there, sorry, but no, I want to live more like Stockholm, Uppsala, that area. How dare you? It's a little bit too much south, and I only know you down there now, so it would only be for one person then. Makes sense. Yes, for me it's more like probably Uppsala. I think that's the place I would want to aim for. That's where I have most connections, and it's a good middle point in Sweden, where you can then travel easily if you're gonna travel. It's easy to move around to different places, which would also be a plus in my situation. And I got a bit more connections around there. But yeah, I gotta get the 3D grind going. I was gonna work some more on 3D stuff today, but I did focus on some bonking my mental head. My mental head. Like get it up a bit from the dumps I've been digging myself the last week. And it kind of worked. I did get myself to stream today. 3D stream. Why I haven't done more art streams partly because trying to find a good balance between applying for jobs, because that was a thing that kind of I lost track of this like last fall, like just some months ago. I had a hard time balancing the whole like applying for jobs and like not taking all of the job applications to the last week of the month and then trying to apply for all of the jobs in the last bit. So I'm trying to do sort of a, you know, the first week look a little bit of jobs but do more streaming, and then the second week more job applications. I have also been applying. Oh, you're also in the application grind. Apply. More work. It's so boring, especially nowadays. Oh my god. Well, I guess it wasn't better before, but I don't know. Was it better before? I don't know. I feel. But I don't know. I don't really struggle too much with it. No, it's more my brain. I easily get bored. My brain is easily bored. I see a job and just apply right away, like nothing crazy. But then you already have a pretty good like portfolio and stuff. You have your show reel, you have your stuff to showcase. You just see the job and you know which niche you want to apply for also. I know why I hesitate a bit and stuff. It's a bit like kinda, yeah, I don't know. Some job application I feel I just get bored. But then I have done, you know, some fast also. But don't you also get, yeah, I do have my art station. And I did fill it up with stuff. But I still don't have a show reel. I haven't put any time and focus into that. And I don't really have, well, I need to find inspiration because I don't really get too much good 3D stuff to put together. But how you get bored at what stage? Well, it's mostly when I apply for cleaning jobs or, you know, working at Mac's or flipping burgers. That's usually the jobs I get bored at applying for. And I do apply for some of those also just to fill some of the quota. And instead of putting that time into applying for creative jobs, because when it comes to creative jobs for me, I usually feel that my portfolio isn't up to par, and like it's not really good, and I need to also make my portfolio better. I need to do portfolio work and job applications. And since I'm a generalist, I'm a little bit like, you know, is my portfolio good enough to just send to anyone? Or do I have to also do I did do some categories in ArtStation. It's a bit like, you know, how do I adapt also my portfolio work? And some of maybe the resume, like, and to write good resumes or like elevator pitches and stuff to some places they want, you know, the extra. I'm not really good at writing that pitching thing when you have to write those. Pitch yourself to the company. Cover letter, yeah, that's the one. To write a cover letter. I have Googled some tips and tricks, but I still never really feel that what I write is good. It's really good. I don't know. I think to one extent it's just a lot of my brain also. Basically, we can just take my brain and be like, if we could take it and then just pick out some stuff and then just clean it up a little bit, then it wouldn't be so messy. Because it's a lot of overthinking. It's a lot of like, my brain is just like, blah, blah, I want to do so many things. And then I try to stream and I try to do YouTube and I want to do the videos and I want to record stuff and then I want to also do 3D stuff, and I want to draw stuff, and I want to fix my portfolio, and I want to do things. Mostly, I also get very, very focused towards what is the best thing to put my time and effort into that would lead to money. It's not like you're the worst at writing cover letters. It's not. No, they're not like bad, but they're also not maybe good. I don't know. I've never really gotten too much feedback on them. I've set up like 1 files with 3 sections, and I usually just changed 1 section to be more company specific. Yeah, that's smart, Seb. That is smart. I have cleaned up my folders a little bit, so I did a little bit of a system where I can easily just open some text documents where I have like, okay, these are my jobs I've had before, so I can easily just copy and paste one in Swedish and one in English and be like, okay, this is good for this company and this I could use for this company, and just copy paste. Well, stream doing portfolio 3D, 2 birds with 1 stone. Yeah, the only reason why I haven't done much art streams lately is because I've been trying to focus more on like doing streams and learning. Like, I know 3D, but I need to do a bit of repetition because it's been, again, a couple of weeks. It's a bit of... Either I need to set it up somehow so I don't play the sounds from like tutorial videos when I need a little bit of help, so it doesn't appear in the streams, because then you will get, I don't know, copyright strike and whatnot. Either I need to find a way to do the settings for sounds and stuff, or, you know, do some studying on the side, and then when I do other types of 3D, I don't think anyone will care about it. Oh, you never know. Nowadays, the thing is, it's even like, you know, the AI programs and stuff that copyrights things, and even fake companies will sometimes attack videos and streams and whatnot and be like, you use this sound here and I can recognize this and what. You never know. I think you're a bit overthinking the process. Probably. I tend to do that. I mean, writing a cover letter and just putting the time in and giving at least a minute of thought is well more than most people do. Yeah, maybe that's true. I don't know. No, I mean, like in the stream. Yeah, maybe not. I am not a big streamer at the moment, so I don't really have to care too much about... I think if you get too many copyright strikes on YouTube and stuff, though, they can't shut your channel down. And I don't want that, though. You'll always do something suboptimally, and part of it is just doing and learning. Yeah, that's at least what I'm doing. But yeah, I do overthink too much. That's been one problem, a bigger problem this last 1-2 weeks. I agree with Seb. A lot of it is just put some effort in it, and that's fine. Not, oh my god, it has to be perfect or I'll die. But McKinsley, I might die. I might be shunned from the internet and chased away from... People will hate me forever if I show anything that's poop. Poop. Or maybe I'll just do a 3D poop. Oh my god, no. No, but yeah, it is true. A bit of too much overthinking. Definitely. I'm gonna... I did write in my calendar to do some art streams. Even just for like emojis for my Twitch and stuff. Gonna do some epic emojis. YouTube poop used to be a thing that made money. I know, right? We have the skibidi toilet nowadays, and it's super popular. And the new thing that I still don't understand what it is, with like 67. What does it mean? I don't even know. I don't get it. But yeah. Could do a tutorial for 3D poop. Give money. But yeah. It is a lot of overthinking. And my brain has a tendency to get very preoccupied with all of the things that I need to do. I think it means as much as pineapple pen. You just 67 with Giga Chat. Memes! Pineapple pen. Pineapple pen. But even more stupid. But even more stupid. And I think that's beautiful youth innovating. It is. It's just when you're older and you don't really catch up with all of this, you have to like Google. I want to understand. Where did it come from? 67. It only started popping up on like Instagram and stuff everywhere, and I was like, what is this? What am I watching? Giga Chat. 90 degrees Giga Chat chin. Whoa. But definitely, guys, I am going to get some art streams going again. And stop thinking. Just do it. We have 69 kids. No. Kids have 67. Don't bring the kids into that stuff. No, now it turned weird. Weird. 67. 69. Voice. What day is it? It's Wednesday. Tomorrow is Thursday. Art stream tomorrow then, guys. In the middle of the day. Hell yeah. I only do art streams in the middle of the day and gaming in the evening. That's my boundary. And tomorrow I'm gonna work on who's. I believe in you, Sama, and as I've said before, if you ever need some feedback, etc., just holla at your boy. Yeah. I've actually silenced all of the Discord channels. So I don't look at the activity. I guess the Discord channel is still active and people post things there still. But yeah, I can just send it private to also. Is this the one? No, that's the one. Yeah, I see there's been some activity. I have not been checking it out. Got so many channels nowadays. Yeah, no worries. I will do. We also need to play more Silent Hill F at some point. So much stuff to do. I just want to become YouTuber and influencer. That's my biggest dream, okay, guys? I want to play games and just do funny stuff. Funny. I want to be funny. Which means I can't continue to be like overthinking and be like boo boo baba. I need to start doing stuff. Be consistent. How far into the game are you? It's the third and the fourth ending. Okay, we have done 2 endings. The third and the fourth ending. That's still... it's missing. And I read and saw and heard that... I think it's the fourth ending. That's like the true ending of the game. No spoilers? Okay. There's 4 or 5 endings. Yeah, there's a UFO ending also. You haven't seen anything? Anything? My god. Where have you been? Snape kills the main character. How dare you, Kingsley? How dare you? I knew there was a twist ending in that game. Now it's all spoiled. Goddamn Snape. Japanese Snape. Sniper! Avada Kedavra! Avada Kedavra! Avada Kedavra! I need like a tiny stick. Me! A boy! I've come to die! Wait. Got a tiny stick. Avada Kedavra! The cat is far too cool. He has such an attitude. Attitude cat. Oh, 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 oh. Is it an interesting smell? Yeah, it is. Twisty. Don't cavalry your cat. I will not. Uh-oh. Commercial time. You guys will end up a commercial in 1 minute. My cat is 2.5 years old, but he's very tiny. It's a pretty tiny cat. Tiny cat. Yeah, he does with some brain damage ads. 67. Colgate, Pepsodent. Brush your teeth, guys. Get that money. But all that money now goes to welfare, so it's kind of like me. God damn. They don't. I don't go plus. I only survive. I will wait for you guys. We'll stay a little bit longer. It's fine. It's fine. I can talk. I can talk a little bit more. We can talk a little bit more, but we're close to ending the stream in like, let's say 5 minutes tops. 3 minutes commercial on Twitch, and then like 2 minutes or top 2 minutes, and turn off this shit. We'll turn this shit down. So let's plans forward. Definitely art streams. Ah, there's the ad. Hit with the ad. Definitely art streams will get going. I do need to apply for, I think it's 5 more jobs this month. 5 more jobs. Shouldn't be too hard, right? I hope. At least 5. And then some streaming there in between. Some more Animal Crossings 1 day in the week at least. I'm not sure which day would be the best. Maybe in the beginning of the week could be nice. I did stop streaming the Minecraft thing. I felt it was a little bit messy. But if you get a job at Max, will it? No, I can't take those jobs, unfortunately. If I was healthy, I would. It's kind of ironic. Like I started getting vertigo attacks and dizziness and stuff last year in April. I got my first like big vertigo attack, and at the same time I had gotten a job. I got a job as a personal assistant because that's apparently not too difficult to get in general. So I did take that job and stuff, and I was like just about to start and do things, but then I did get the dizziness problems and the vertigo attacks, and I got more attacks, and like I had a couple of bigger attacks. So I ended up having to talk with them like within a week and be like, this is not gonna work out, because as a personal assistant and stuff, you also need to be a lot there for the customer. So I had to turn it down, and that's been like the only job that's actually became a job in almost the last year. So if I had my health, I would probably take it, and I would be good at it because I'm very good at food games. I know how to multitask and stuff. But But no, today I would not take it because it wouldn't work. If I find some answers, if I get some good answers from doctors and stuff, then if I get, maybe I'll get some medicines, or I don't know, stretching workouts, acupuncture, I don't know. Maybe I need a good massage, or like it's something stuck in my back that fucks up with like my whole head. I just need some answers. And then the solutions and the medicine for it, and maybe I will get better. Then the possibility opens for more jobs. But preferably, I would like a creative job. That's my highest priority. But as it looks right now, with being in welfare, it's kind of like you have to take what you get a little bit. Try to really apply for anything and everything, and just hope you get something. There's a saying in my country that goes like this: work makes the worker. Work makes the worker. Oh, I'm trying to. It kind of makes sense in my head, but also I feel like there's more to it. Work makes the worker. If it's a good workplace, yeah, like yeah, if it's a good workplace, you become a good worker and you do the work. You get money. You do work, money, work, and yep. I think I get it. Work makes the worker. Right now, I just need a work that also works with my situation. It's just about that you pick up how to do the job at the job. Yeah, there is a lot of workplaces nowadays that still have that way of doing it. I've seen some job applications that's like, it's more about you as a person, your personality, and we will hire you and you will get to learn the ropes here at the place, which is real nice. I do like that attitude that, you know, most people can learn the things that you have to do. It's usually, in many places, not that difficult. And then there are other places that's like, oh, you need to study, you need this specific certificate here. Because qualified people burn them probably. Okay. Also lying on a resume is also a skill. Yeah, that's I've heard people that does that also. Just lie. Then you get the position and you fake it till you make it. I have a side project that I have to jump on, by the way. Happy that you streamed today and that I caught you. Do some more streams for sure. Yep. Thank you for joining my Kinsley and have fun with the project. I will see you and talk to you later. Very fun to have you here. Hugs. Huggies. And a pat on the back. See you later. Skill they might not want. Yeah, that's true. I've heard about people that lie, but sometimes it works out, right? Sometimes it works out. Like you just lie a little bit and then you kind of are able to work yourself up to become the worker they do want. So in some cases it can work, right? But yeah, we'll just kind of like you wrote earlier, just gotta do a little bit, gotta do, have a little bit fun with it. That's where I'm trying to get my head space back into. Just continue to do stuff and continue to apply for jobs, and one day at one point something will happen somewhere. And sometimes qualified people do a totally crap job. Yeah, that can also it can really depend a lot on the company and the work environment also. If it's a really crappy place, you end up taking it, but the boss is maybe just really shitty, then why would you want to put in as much effort? I don't know. It's a bit of a balance and give and take, right? Or qualified people and they just don't want to do the job and They're the shitty ones. It's so many different scenarios. But yeah, tomorrow probably some more streams. Might do an art stream then. Try to push for that. Just do. Don't think. Just do. Just do. Stay positive. Do get some other things that I need to deal with, but it's a possibility. And we do also want to play some more water park simulator. You got Japanese class tomorrow. Nihongo. I might not be able to join midday. That's totally understandable, Sib. Totally understandable. But yeah, if I do my art streams, it's usually in the middle of the day. So, bad timing. Maybe I will do one on Friday also. Maybe. Daijoubu, Sib. Daijoubu desu. Watashi, wakarimasu. Well, streaming might interfere with being in the zone, but on the other hand, it's accountability. It is. Yeah, it's that fine balance. Streaming some art stuff is easier if it comes to learning while streaming. Also, I think that's a bit of the harder part for me. It's not impossible, but it's definitely harder. Usually the work slows down a bit. It's easier when you're just gonna render something. Then it's nice. But yeah, there will be more art streams, Seb. So hopefully you will be able to join another one. And I look forward to having you in the stream whenever it happens. I do have some, art ideas, not only 3D, but I have on my New Year's goal that I'm gonna try and at least do 5 characters throughout this year. You just need to ignore the streaming part of it if you need to focus. Yeah, that's also a thing, right? Turn off the whole chatting and just, I don't know, put a little sign and be like not talking at the moment. Just watch me work. Put on the music a little bit louder and have people enjoy the work that's been English that I'm doing. Anyways, guys, okay. Really nice of you guys to join. I do enjoy streaming. It's a lot of fun. I need to go. See ya. Bye, Seb. Nice of you to join. Very nice to see you. And you also, Butt Cheeks. Always nice to see you and have you in streams. I will see you in another one. And anyone else that have joined today, thank you so very much for joining today. And I hope you enjoyed some Animal Crossing, getting back to that this year. But since we don't have as much to do per se, we will only be streaming once a week, I think. And I will try to get out a schedule again with a little bit of the different things we're doing at the moment and the plans. Yep. Okay. Yep. Nice. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you in another video, in another stream, or in the Discord channel if you join the Discord channel. Okay. I think my music ended, but that's fine. It's fine. We can put it on repeat here again and have a little bit of music in the background while things are shutting down. Remember to take care of yourself, guys. Drink some water. Rest. Get to sleep. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.